Mickey Mondays.
How exciting!
We're gonna have fun today!
Everybody, it's the best day ever.
Gotcha!
You come out and play.
Let's go mix it up! Yeah!
Chase all the clouds.
Join everyone's favorite mouse.
Oh, Mickey!
Watch Mickey Mondays every Monday morning in January on Disney Junior.
Watching right now if you don't want to be scared. With all that being said, let's get on to the first story. We're beginning with a lost SpongeBob episode called SpongeBob Schizophrenia. It was a tape found in Nickelodeon Studios with the writing SpongeBob Season 10 premiere episode. The episode started out in SpongeBob's house and he looks crazy. He says, "The shadows play with me," and then he laughs manically. SpongeBob takes out a cartoon pistol and kills Gary, but the body isn't shown. Then he hears a yell from Squidward telling him to shut up. SpongeBob looks straight at Squidward and says, "The shadows shall engulf you, mere mortal. Give praise to them or perish." A time card appears saying 25 past midnight. Then on screen, Squidward wakes up only to see a square shadow holding a chainsaw. SpongeBob cuts up Squidward with the saw and the blood splatters on the wall. SpongeBob comes out of Squidward's door and holds his severed head. He runs to get knives from his house, then chooses his next target. Arriving at Patrick's house, SpongeBob immediately stabs him and draws a pentagram on Patrick's floor. Then we see SpongeBob at a table with Squidward's severed head, eyeballs hanging out and brain exposed. Squidward's left eye blinks to reveal that he's somehow still alive, but slowly dying. His head begins to snap and fall apart to only show a pile of organs. SpongeBob kisses these organs, then says to Squidward's organs, "I am your Lord and Savior, Bikini Bottom. Praise me." After saying these final words, SpongeBob takes a knife and stabs himself in the heart. The episode ends immediately after the suicide. There's not a whole lot of information on where to find this lost episode, although there is a possible audio track. It lasts 10 minutes, but there's only a large static sound after 6 minutes of listening. There have been many attempts to find this lost Nickelodeon tape, but nobody has been successful. Next up is a Dragon Tales lost episode. The narrator got a strange VHS in the mail and didn't know where it came from. He was curious about it, so he put it in the VCR. At first there was a brief advertisement for Chuck E. Cheese's, and it was from the 90s, so it was clearly recorded around that time. Then we see a message saying that Dragon Tales is coming up next, and soon after, the intro of the show started. It cut to a picture of Max sitting in a yellow chair with the words Dragon Tales written above him in red. His eyes were bloodshot and tiny, and it almost looked like he needed to cry. Then the actual episode started, and we see Max and Emmy in Dragonland. Ord was sitting right behind a rock with a portable radio beside him, and he had no expression on his face. He walked without emotion around Dragonland as the sky was blood red. He gave a slick smile, then a gigantic scream erupted out of nowhere. Immediately the screen cut to a realistic picture of Ord in a bony-like state, lying dead on the ground with his eyes torn out. There's a message carved out on his head with his blood saying, "Hail Satan." Later on in the story, Cassie and Zach are seen in silence. You could only hear the breathing of these characters, but then Cassie opened her mouth in the most ear-piercing, loudest sound the narrator has heard in his life. Cassie said to the viewer, "We must pray to Satan," and the episode faded black. This was only the halfway point, however, as the nightmare continued. An organ track loops and 500 dragons keep chanting, "Cassie, Cassie, Cassie." She jumps into a nearby fire and we see Cassie's flesh burning. She looked at the viewer and said, "You did this to me," and then her skin was burnt to ashes. Many dragons began to scratch at each other and were devouring each other, pouncing on Cassie's remains. A few more deaths happened later on in this lost episode, but they were all seemingly connected to the devil. In the very final moments, a terrifying figure appeared on screen and it looked like Satan. He opened his mouth to let out the ear-piercing sound that was heard earlier, and this went on for a while. The narrator shut off the VCR immediately and put the tape in his garbage can, but it soon disappeared and was never seen again. The final lost cartoon episode I'll be talking about today is an Invader Zim one called Gur's Rage. The episode started out with an intro, but there was no music to go along with it. When the intro ended, the audio came back and we see Gur eating a taco. Zim snatched the taco and shouted at Gur about how smelly human food should never be brought in their base, but Gur ignored him. His eyes turned red and evil music began to play as Gur busted open the front door and walked out without his disguise. He went to Dib's house and Dib kept going on and on about exposing Zim, but Gur came closer to the screen. Gur ignored everything Dib said and tore out his organs, then he put the organs in a taco shell. After killing Dib, he went to Professor Membrane's lab and knocked over a bunch of different machines, causing fire. Gur smashed Professor Membrane and ripped out his liver, stuffing it in the taco shell. He looked upstairs and knew exactly who his next target was. He flew over to Gaz's room, his hand turned into a buzzsaw, and then he began to slash at Gaz. She couldn't get out of her room, and so Gur dissected Gaz, slicing up her heart and putting the pieces in the taco shell. Gur went back to Zim's house, getting hold of a harpoon and shooting Zim, killing him. Gur put Zim's pieces inside the taco shell, which was finally a finished product. The episode ends as we see Gur eating the organ-filled taco with blood and guts everywhere.
Can I have cheeseburger, please? Cheeseburgers. Can I have cheeseburger, please?
Boy,
Yeah, Bart.
Bart!
What?
Move it!
Say, this ain't bad. Fresh air. Beads of sweat. I can dig it. Pit stop. Afternoon, Mr. Chupo. I'm here for my daily candy bar fix. Today, I think I shall have a chocolate covered...
Store's closed, kid. Now scram!
Hey, you're not Mr. Chupo.
I said scram!
Wait a minute. I demand the right to be served.
Congratulations, boy. You just earned yourself a big reward.
All I wanted was a measly candy bar.
Here we have Bart Simpson, the young lad who captured the notorious candy store bandit. How does it feel to be a hero, Bart?
Pretty damn good, Phil.
Your family must be proud of you right now.
I bet they're jumping up and down.
And the $10,000 reward.
10,000, big one! I love you, son!
What are you going to do with all that money?
I don't want the money. That's why I've asked for the reward to be paid in candy bars.
What will your family think?
Alright, just say, everybody say your names.
Alright, I'm Kelvin. Feel free.
Everett.
I'm Jobert.
Josh. Alright, Josh's first time, everybody. All of us watched it. This is, BME Pan Olympics.
Is it recording?
Yeah. Wait, hold up.
Are you sure?
Yeah, see right here.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Ready? Ready, Josh?
Yeah. You ready for the best?
You gotta watch it, you promise.
You ready for the best minute and 23 seconds of your life?
Oh, shit, man.
Alright.
Oh! Oh, my
doing?
God. Oh!
You gotta watch, Josh.
Oh, shit.
Josh, move the camera, dude.
Oh!
That's fake. Does that look fake?
Oh! Oh, shit. Oh!
Talk it out.
Where's the best part? He's taking the ball out. Oh, it fell out!
Newspaper! Newspaper!
Newspaper! Oh! Oh my God!
Hey, I never got this part.
Nick threw up, dude.
You for real, you did?
Yeah.
Woohoo! Shoot, man.
Oh.
Anybody want to say anything?
Man, I was holding my nuts the whole time.
That was sick. That was great.
Woo!
I loved it.
No.
Zoo-wee mama! Zoo-wee mama! Zoo-wee mama!
No. No.
Hi, I'm Keisha, and you won't believe what I've got in here. All the makings of an art fair. It'll have tents and games and prizes and a place you can make your own artwork and some of the most spectacular carnival rides ever. And here's what makes it all happen. This amazing paint palette. Watch what happens. See? Didn't I tell you? There's one big problem, though. Over there is where the carnival rides are supposed to go. And here's the blueprint showing what they'll look like. But right now, I don't have any of the pieces to put them together. Do you think you can help me get them so I can set up the rides? Oh, I hope so. You can have lots of fun with art while you're at it.
Hey, what's art?
Gee, I don't know.
It's hard to say precisely. Is it just anything you make?
That's put together nicely? Well, first let's see exactly how it's made. Okay. You start with a medium like cloth or paint or pencil. Then you use some scissors or a brush or other cool utensil. Perhaps something to guide your hand, a ruler or a stencil. But the final thing that's needed isn't glitter, gloss, or glue. Before we call it art, it needs a little bit of you. Before we call it art, it needs a little bit of you.
Here's where you sign in to go to the art fair. And while you're here, you can also change your playing level by clicking here. Or change your options by clicking here. Or ask me for help by clicking here. To sign in for your first visit, just use your keyboard to type in your name. Then click on the Enter button. If you've been to the art fair before, just select your name from the list and click Enter. Exit. Hell, if you've signed in before, click on a different button if you well, it's...
Hi! Glad you're back. Gosh, we've got tons of great things for you to do here. Where would you like to start?
To exit from the art fair, just click on the Exit button.
Okay, good choice, if I do say so myself. Hey, glad you've come back. Guess you've been bitten by that movie bug. If you want to start working on a new... Okay, bye for now. But come back to my movie tent soon. Hollywood, here we come. Well, look who's here. Okay, bye for now. But come back to my movie tent soon.
Let's hop to it! Hey! Happy to see you again! Here's where you left off last time. See if you can complete this invention. Or click on the X button to try a different one. Print! Sorry, but you're not allowed to print right now. Ask an adult to help you change the settings at the sign-in screen. Large parallelogram. Well, small triangle. Large wavy line. Small circle. Good work. Large rectangle. Large square. You got it. That's where it fits. Well, all right. You figured the whole thing out. Just 2 more like that, and you'll win a piece of Keisha's carnival rides. Okay, you're doing great. Here's a challenge. Large square. Good. Medium rectangle. Large looped line. Not large. Good going. Another perfect match. 1 more, and the reward piece is yours. Hey, you're on a winning streak. This game could do it for you. So, ready to try another? Large eye. Hey, just right. Try again. Medium. Small. Wow, that's your third perfect match. Congrats. You get to choose a carnival ride piece for Keisha. You finished 3 more inventions. Way to go. I'd give you a piece of Keisha's carnival rides, but you've already completed them all. Would you like to rebuild them? Click yes if you'd like. You'll still be able to use the rides you already built while you're... So, ready to try another match? Well, so long for now. But you know where to find me, don't ya? Hey, Keisha, where do cats show their artwork? I don't know, Casey. Where? In a meowseum. Ha! To exit from the art fair, just click on the exit button. Help! Sorry, there are no levels to change in this area. Here's your progress report. You're doing great. Print. Your printer can't be used right now. Click on the close button to continue. Close. Blueprint. Here's our blueprint for the carnival rides. Now this is a beautiful sight. We've built every single ride. If you want to start over, just sign in as a new player.
Frankie's Paint-Along Songs.
Sorry. Oh, I'm so happy you picked my tent. Please come in. Hi. Welcome back to your personal art gallery and studio. Click. To choose an artwork for this frame, just click on the portfolio button. Choose one of the artworks in your... Click. Okay, ready to get going again? Just click on one of the tool sets. This is where you can choose a ready-made color or mix a color of your own in the paint mixing area. When you've made a color you like, click on the check mark. If you want to get rid of a color you've mixed, click on the sponge. Use these buttons to turn the background music is on. The background music is off. The extra help. Your computer does not have enough room to save any more artwork. Your computer doesn't... Sorry, you can't use the printer right now. Ask an adult to help you change the print options on the sign-in screen. Use the bucket to fill closed areas with colors, textures, or patterns. Oil paint is thick. Try painting with it and you'll see what I mean. Once you've chosen a tool, you can also use the tools in the bottom drawer. For example, you can choose whether or not to paint within the lines or choose different patterns or textures. If you use these buttons to turn on or off the background music or the extra help I give when you point to different tools. Once you've got the sound settings the way you want them, click on the check mark, or click the X to cancel without changing anything. If you want me to tell you what the tools are when you point to them with your mouse, make sure the Help Comments button is on. If you want me to tell you what the tools are when you point to them with your mouse, make sure the Help Comments button is on. Your computer does not have enough room to save any more artwork that you... Thanks for stopping in. See you later. If you'd like to frame one of your completed artworks, gosh, I'm really glad you spent time here in the art studio tent. I hope you come back soon.
Hey, Frankie, what does a marble sculpture have in common with a Thanksgiving dinner? Nothing that I can think of, CJ. Oh, yes, they do. They both involve lots of carving. Okay, good choice, if I do say so myself. Hi again. Gosh, I could sure use some more help. If you want to start working on a new movie, click on one of the posters. If you want to go back to a scene you've already worked on, or want to watch a finished movie, click on the portfolio. This is where you keep your movies. Now this should be fun to work on. It takes place at a Mexican fiesta. Everyone in the village comes to the party. And I've got the painting and drawing tools right here. Okay, since this is your first time as my new assistant, let me explain how things work around here. Each of my movies has 3 scenes you need to finish. We'll start with scene 1. Use any of your painting or drawing tools to work on it. As soon as you finish a scene, honk this horn. Your finished scenes go into your portfolio. If you want to do more work on any of them, just click on it. Remember, you can use any of the tools to do your artwork. If you need help with any of them, just click on the question mark. And be sure to honk the horn when you've finished a scene. Now we need a dress. You can paint it in a bright pattern. After all, this movie takes place in sunny Mexico. Sorry, you need to create something before you can save it. Sorry, you can't use the printer right now. Ask an adult to help you change the print options in the sign-in screen. Your computer does not have enough room left. Your computer does not have enough room left to save any more artwork that you create. Ask an adult to help you clear some space on the hard drive. Sorry, you can't use the printer right now. Ask an adult to help you change the print options in the sign-in screen. This is where you can choose a ready-made color, or mix a color of your own. This is where you can choose a ready-made color, or mix a color of your This is where you can choose a ready-made color. Hey, just what the script calls for. Well done. Okay, that's one scene down, just 2 to go. Now we need a piñata. That's a container filled with candy and toys that fall out when you hit it with a stick. Sometimes they're shaped like animals, but this one certainly needs your help to make it look like something. This is where you can choose a ready-made color, or mix a color of your own in the paint mixing. Oh, this is gonna look great in the movie. Just one more scene and we'll be done. Now this looks like a little animal. A kitten, I bet. What color do you think it should be? If you wanted, you could use colors you never see in a real cat. This is where you can choose a ready-made color, or mix a color of your own. Sorry, you can't draw on that part. Sorry, you can't draw. Sorry, you can't draw on that part. Oh, this is just right! Wow, you're amazing! You finished all 3 scenes. This picture's a wrap. It's showtime! Let's go see your movie. All right, everyone. Get set for a film that'll have you sitting on the edge of your seats. The brand new thriller, The Mexican Mystery, starring our good friend, Keisha.
Okay, settle down, everyone. The picture's about to start. Hey, pass the popcorn.
My gatito, she got lost in the fiesta. She jumped out of my bag, I don't know how. Please help me, sir, please finish your siesta.
Sorry, but I'm busy right now.
Is she in the mariachi band, hiding underneath the bandstand? Oh, if you would only be so kind, please help me find my gatito. My gatito is the sweetest little darling that ever in this world I hope to see. If you don't help me find her, I'll be snarling.
Ask somebody different, not me.
Is she stuck in that piñata there? Is she swinging way up in the air? She's the only one that I adore. I'm searching for my gatito. Well, now this song is the saddest ever written. If I don't find her, life won't be the same.
I'd help you, but I'm playing with this kitten. Look, this is her favorite game.
My gatito, sir. Why, it's you who's taking care of her. Let me tell you, since you haven't heard, kitten's another word for gatito. Let me tell you, since you haven't heard, kitten's another word for gatito.
Encore! Encore! You know, I didn't realize until the very end that it was a kitten you were looking for.
Good. We were hoping to keep the audience guessing.
Well, that was an unforgettable piece of movie making. Thanks in large part to my talented new artist. A hand, please. Well, look who's here. Maya. Okay, bye for now. But come back to my movie tent soon.
Hey, Eleanor, do you know why the artist borrowed a mirror?
I bet it's so he could paint his self-portrait.
Nope, so he could comb his hair.
Great! Let's go check out the ride. Hello again. Look at these 4 rides we built.
Aren't they something? And it was so much fun setting them up that you might just want to do it again. Just sign up as a new player and we can get started. Yippee!
We're going to make a wonderful collage. Go empty out your attic and garage. Bring buttons and bells and pasta shells and snips and scraps and bottle caps and nuts and noodles and daddles and doodles and put them all together in a montage. Let's cut up your mom's old magazine and make the prettiest pattern you've ever seen. Or clip some stars and racing cars and fans and phones and French colognes and strudels and steeples and poodles and people and stick them all together in a crazy scene. Start out with some paper and some paste, and please don't let anything go to waste. Use ropes and rocks and broken clocks and rubber bands and collared sets and belts and feathers and laces and leathers and put them all together with great taste.
Now that was a fabulous funhouse. Thanks for building it. If you'd like to keep building the new rides, just play some more games and win some more pieces. Wow.
Color, pattern, shape, and size. These are things you can see with your eyes. But as for texture, here's the deal. It's not just the look, but it's the feel. Some things can be rough or smooth, and some things can be bumpy. Some things can be soft or dry, and some things can be lumpy. Some things can be slippery as a seal. When you think of texture, think, how would it feel? When you think of texture, think, how would it feel? Fuzzy things like your daddy's chin might feel a little prickly. Furry things like a kitten's skin might make your nose feel tickly. A puffer fish is nothing like an eel. When you think of texture, think, how would it feel? When you think of texture, think, how would it feel? Hey, that's texture. Hey, that's texture. Hey, that's texture. Soft like silk or smooth like stainless steel. When you think of texture, think, how would it feel? When you think of texture, think, how would it feel?
Gee, that felt great. Thanks so much for building this ride. I love merry-go-rounds. If you'd like to keep building the new rides, just play some more games and win some more.
It can be wavy, or jagged, or broken, short or long, thick or thin, hey, I ain't joking. It can make a dash like this, or a whole big design, and come in any color. Yes, my friend, it's a line.
It's a line, maybe straight just like an arrow. It's a line, it may be wide, it may be narrow. It's a line, hey, listen up, it might be curvy. It's a line, it might be positively swervy.
It's a line, line, world is full of lines. Look at that vine and that piece of twine. You've seen them fast and you've seen them fine. If you're gonna be an artist, you gotta love a line. If you're gonna be an artist, you gotta love a line.
Up and down and around and around. What an incredible coaster you built. Yippee!
What are the tools for painting?
You mix your paint on a palette. You push it round with a brush. You spread it on a paper or a canvas or a board and lay it out in colors very lush.
Watercolor, oil paints, tempera.
Ooh!
What are the things you paint?
You paint a king or a cornfield or a sailboat sailing out to sea. You can also make a painting about feelings and ideas ideas and a special way that only you can see.
Still life, portrait,
landscape.
What are the styles of painting?
You can make things look very real, or let your fancy take wing. You can even paint a painting full of colors, lines, and shapes that's not supposed to look like anything.
Realism,
Fantasy,
abstraction.
Wow!
Now I can't wait to do another painting. You can paint too. Just go to Eleanor's yellow tent back at the fair. If you'd like to keep building the new rides, just play some more games and win some more pieces. Bye! Hope you come back soon!
Keisha, do you know what they call an artist who carves things out of ice?
An ice sculptor?
Nope. Cold!
Are you sure you'd like to quit Jumpstart Artists? Yes.